Hello students, in this video I am explaining some basic applications of trigonometry. So there are so many basic applications in trigonometry. In this video I am taking depression and elevation angles. So what is angle of depression and angle of elevation? Suppose in the diagram showing here, you see a man is standing and there is a eyesight line of the man here. If the man looks above eyesight line, there appears an angle called alpha. You may call with different names, but I have given the name as alpha. When he looks above the eyesight line, the angle created is called angle of elevation. When the man looks below its eyesight line, here it is eyesight line, when he looks below is eyesight line, then the angle is called as angle of depression. So in this way we can simply define the angle of elevation is the angle created when a man looks above its eyesight line, and angle of depression is the angle created when he looks below his eyesight line. The angle is created, both angles are created at the eyesight line, with reference to the eyesight line. So in this regard we can solve so many problems. I have given you some examples of angle of elevation and angle of depression problems, very simple ones. In the next step, let's take some example problems. So here it is a one example. Find the length of BC. This is the side BC and DC in the following diagram. This is the line DC. First of all, we have to observe that in the diagram BC is opposite. Side BC is opposite to triangle BDC. And DC is adjacent. DC is adjacent to triangle ADC. By knowing this, the DC is common to both the triangle. For both BDC and ADC, line DC is common. This line is common for both the triangle. First we have to find the length of DC using the triangle ADC, because we know the opposite side of D angle 500 meters for, that is AC line, and the angle is 60 degree at D. So using opposite side and angle, we can find the adjacent side. DC is the adjacent for ADC. We can find using tan ratio here. So tan 60 degree equals opposite by adjacent. Here it is tan 60 degree, it is here. Tan 60 degree equals opposite by adjacent. The opposite side is AC for triangle ADC and adjacent side is DC. So we know that from the table tan 60 degree equals root 3. Tan 60 degree equals root 3. And AC is given 500 meters. So AC is given 500 meters divided by DC. The value of DC is taken as x meters. In the diagram, value of DC is taken as x meter. So just substituting the values, we find tan 60 root 3 equals AC is 500 divided by DC is x. Cross multiplication, by cross multiplication the equation, we get x equals 500 divided by root 3. It is almost 288 meter. It is almost 288 meter. We have found it out now the length of DC. Half the question is completed. Here you can say DC which is x meters in the diagram, it is pointed out 288 meter. So then one more question is there, we have to find BC also. So in the next step, by applying tan 45 degree to the triangle BDC, by applying tan 45 degree, here it is tan 45 degree at D, by applying tan 45 degree to the triangle BDC, we get tan 45 equals opposite by adjacent, opposite is BC, adjacent is DC. We know the value of DC in the first step. Value of DC equals x equals 288 meter. So tan 45 equals y divided by 288. Just we know from the table tan 45 is 1. Just by cross multiplication we get y equals 288 meters. That means both DC and BC are equal in length, that is 288 meters. So in the next example, let's take one more. Find the length of unknown side of the following triangle. You may observe in the triangle the unknown side is DC. Unknown side is DC here, and another is BC, that is x meter given, it is h meter given DC. So we have to find out both DC and x meter. So let's take from the diagram, it is found that side DC is common for both triangle, that is opposite side. For both 30 degree and 60 degree, DC is common. So we can find the value of opposite side by using tan function. Let's take tan 30 degree. So tan 30 degree equals opposite by adjacent. Opposite is DC here and adjacent is AC. So AC is 20 plus x. You may observe from the diagram I have given here. AC equals 20 plus x. So DC equals, cross multiplying this, we get AC into tan 30 degree. From the table, tan 30 degree equals 1 by root 3. The value of tan 30 degree from the table is 1 by root 3. So AC into 1 by root 3. DC equals AC into 1 by root 3. This is the step 1. This is the step 1 answer. So in the next step, in the triangle BDC, taking tan 60 degree, angle tan 60 degree is here. Taking the angle, we can find the DC side. Tan 60 degree equals opposite is DC divided by BC, this much. Only this much line is BC. B to C. We know the value of tan 60 degree, it is root 3. From the table we know tan 60 degree is root 3. So DC equals root 3 into BC. So then it becomes DC equals root 3 into BC value is x meter. I have taken here x. Don't confuse here. It is not double x here, it is 1 is into, okay, root 3 into x. By equating 1 and 2, both you may observe here, in the second equation also DC we have found out, DC equals root 3 into x. Equating 1 and 2 equations, equation number 1 and equation number 2, we know DC equals AC into 1 by root 3, equation number 1. In second equation, DC equals root 3 into x. So, but we know AC is 20 plus x. Let's substitute it. So, by equation 1 and 2, it is found DC is common by equating two equations. By equating two equations, we found that just by cross multiplication we get 20 plus x divided by root 3 equals root 3 into x. What is the 20 plus x? 20 plus x equals AC into 1 by root 3. By simple we get 20 plus x divided by root 3 equals root 3 into x. By cross multiplication, 20 plus x equals root 3 into root 3 into x. So 20 plus x equals root 3 into root 3 becomes 3x. So 20 equals, by changing x to right hand side, 3x minus x, it becomes 2x. 20x equals 2x, 10 equals x. So if x equals 10, you may observe here x is nothing but BC. In the diagram you may observe here, in the diagram BC equals x meter also. So then AC equals BC plus 20, AC becomes 30 centimeter. By applying tan 30, we get DC equals 1.73, 17.3 meters by simple cross multiplication. Because here we are applying in both the case we are applying tan theta. The one thing we have to understand is there are two unknown terms. There are two unknown terms in the triangle BDC. The triangle BDC and also in the triangle DAC. In the triangle DAC. In the first problem, we have observed that there was only one unknown term. Similarly, BDC, in the triangle BDC, there were two unknown terms, but in the triangle ADC, there was only one unknown term. So it was a bit easier. But in the second problem, there were two unknown terms in both the triangles. So we have to simplify it in different way, and the final answer can be calculated by finding the basic equations of the triangle. So here we have find out the basic equations, equation number 1 and equation number 2. By equating them, we are getting the final answers. So let's take one more example. Example number 3, find the angle of elevation. We have to find here the angle of elevation alpha. Angle of elevation alpha here. Find the angle of elevation when a man standing on the ground. You may see here the picture of I standing on the ground looks the top of a tower. It is the top of a tower here of height 100 meters. The height of the tower is 100 meters from a distance of 100 meters. The height of the tower is also 100 meter. Then the distance from the tower to the man standing point is also 100 meters. So we know from the triangle we may observe the tower becomes the opposite side and the distance becomes the adjacent side. So angle of elevation, we can take tan alpha here. So angle of elevation, this one, angle of elevation, tan alpha equals opposite by adjacent. Tan alpha equals 100 by 100. 100 cancels one times, tan alpha equals 1. So alpha equals tan inverse 1, tan to the power minus 1, bracket में 1. So alpha equals tan inverse of 1, alpha equals 45 degree. That means if a man standing at 100 meters looks at the top of a 100 meter height tower, the angle will be created is angle of elevation. It is 45 degree. So next, the angle of depression problem. So it is a simple example of angle of depression. The question it was asked, find the angle of depression when a man standing on a building of height 20 meters. The building height here is 20 meters. I have mentioned here the height of a building is 20 meters. Looks at the car at a distance of 30 meters. Here it is the car, and the car is standing at a distance of 30 meters. Standing at a distance of 30 meters. Then we have to find the angle of depression, that is beta here. So we have to find the angle of depression beta. To find this, again we need tan beta ratio. Tan beta equals opposite by adjacent. In the diagram, the height of the building becomes opposite and the distance of the car becomes adjacent. In this way, tan beta equals opposite by adjacent, 20 by 30 equals 0.66. If tan beta equals 0.66, taking the tan inverse theta, beta equals tan inverse 0.66. Beta equals tan inverse 0.66. By observing the log table or by scientific calculator, we can calculate beta equals 33 degree. So in this way, we can calculate the simple angle of elevation and angle of depression problems. We have to imagine first, if the problem is given, there is a building, there is a car, man standing on top of the building, and the car is at a distance of so much meters, the building height is so much. We have to imagine the right angle triangle first, then we have to apply which is the opposite side and which becomes the hypotenuse side, adjacent side. Because we need both in angle of elevation and angle of depression, we need tan ratio. Tan is opposite by adjacent. So we can calculate the unknown values of any triangle or some imaginary problems like this tower and building so much and all. We can find the unknown terms easily. So thanks for watching. I will explain with the different topics in the next videos. Thank you.